Now will you provide your family with
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
He's had his ups and downs in his career, as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Steven Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Up the middle, Montgomery throws to first in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. And then skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And on the hill in this one, Gavin Williams. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
And now it's Luis Robert. The hit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
2 outs. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here on the south side, second inning set to go. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Mansarda. In there at the knees. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Out to short, Montgomery. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Brian Riccio. Fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That is good. The shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Arias will hit next. The shortstop takes the ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in.
This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first.
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Chase DeLauder up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the right-hander deals. Ripped to third, unhandled, and that'll end the inning. Guardian. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Pete Alonso. Williams back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out. Ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Kwan makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Brett Beatty stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
One run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. In the air, right field, under it. 2 down. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, looking for his first big league hit right here. Inside, just missed. Left-hand bat. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike two. Fletcher, the runner at first with two gone. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the back here on the south side. And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. On the ground right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The White Sox up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one there. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1. To third. Montgomery. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Max Stassi. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a run. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford. Kwan hauls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, went around, strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that one fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Loves it on the dive from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And that one ripped into right. DeLauder makes the play. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2-round. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Stassi up with it to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Stepping in, Kyle Manzardo.
The designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
That misses the zone. 1-0. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. That's a strike. 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Manzardo, the lead runner, out at second. Roquillo at first. One gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Valera batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's in the dirt. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Dominic Fletcher. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
Slider right there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Down the line. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Upstairs.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's just foul. The 0-1. Ground ball, could be 2. The throw to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Here on the south side, ready now for the 5th inning, and now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Down the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.